Well, it's time for the second cutting of Bermuda hay. Down on one of our 16-acre patches. Working on raking it. Sitting about 13% moisture, so it's pretty dry. Generally, when it gets this dry, you don't want to rake too far ahead of the baler, or it'll dry out even further. So I'm just going to rake a little bit and then try to just stay right in front of him. We'll have the hay trailer coming down and we'll work on hauling this off as we bale it. It's been about 30 days, maybe a little bit more than 30 days since we mowed this last, 31 or 2 days. Should make some high quality hay. Now I gotta turn around. Should make high quality hay. You usually want to bale Bermuda between 30 to 45 days from the last time you baled it. 30 days is going to yield you a little better quality hay. 45 days is going to yield you more tonnage. 45 days is a good, and of course you could go further than 45 days to get more tonnage, but the longer you go, the poorer quality the hay becomes, and the earlier you mow it, the better quality is, but the lower yield you receive. So at 30 days, 32 or 3 days that this has been, should be high quality, but it's going to suffer a little bit on the yield. But it'll be high quality. We'll have to test it to verify that, but research and experience tells me that that'll be the case. We usually shoot for 40 to 45 days because that's a good window to maximize yield and quality. You know, as yield goes up, quality goes down, and there's a point that those two, if you graft it, those two would converge or intersect each other, and it's at that point that you're going to get the most tonnage with the best quality. If you go longer than 45 days, you'll get more tonnage, but the quality will suffer. So usually we do 40 to 45 days. This time we did a little early just because of personal circumstances. Now's just when it kind of had to be done. But we'll get a third cutting off of this for sure. Well, I say that, we need rain to do that. But we'll try to get a third cutting. We'll probably let that go to 45 days and maximize our yield and quality, because we are short on hay this year, especially high quality hay. We're short from what we normally are. So the third cutting will need to be a relatively high yielding cutting. And it looks like the baler just showed up. We gotta go grease some of it before we get started here. them off as we bale them. That way, by the time we get done baling, everything's hauled off and moved, and we ain't gotta do a whole separate trip. This hay trailer holds 7 bales. Our bales are 5 foot wide by 6 foot in diameter. And this is going to be his 3rd load out of this field. This 16 acres is just about done. He's going around the outside cleaning up what little bit is out there. He's got one more windrow over here behind me. And we'll be done with this 16 acres. Hauled out 4 loads, plus I've got these 2 and whatever he has in the baler left. So 28 plus 3, so 31 bales off of this 16 acres. It's about 2 bales an acre. That's in 30 days. That's not too bad. I wish it was, like I said, I kind of wish we could have just gone 45 days. And we probably would have made closer to 40, probably would have made 40, 45 bales of hay, probably. And a big reason for that, you know, not only to maximize your yield and your quality together, but your cost per bale goes down a lot. The fertilizer just for this cutting of Bermuda was $47 an acre, or $46 an acre. And so if it made 2 bales an acre, that's $23 per bale just in fertilizer for this cutting. And then you've got fuel for mowing it, raking it, baling it, hauling it, and then the cost of the net wrap. So I would estimate that this hay for this cutting probably costs around $30 per bale. That's cost to me, and that doesn't include any labor. You know, I'm not, my time, my dad's time, not considering into that. That's just raw cost. So it's not cheap to make good quality hay. But one of these bales is worth twice what a prairie bale of hay is, or a fescue bale of hay, in quality. So it costs, 2 to 3 times as much as fescue and prairie hay, but it's at least twice as good. Well, we got another 16 acres to go. We're going to go start on it tonight and finish it tomorrow.